Hello students and welcome to another science online class. So our topic for today, properties of light. Okay, so when we say reflection, it is the change in direction of a wavefront at an interface between two different media so that the wavefront returns into the medium from which it originated. So common examples include the reflection of light, sound, and water waves. So in short, reflection is one of the property of light which refers to the bouncing back of light rays. So in application of this, ito yung simpleng pagtingin sa salamin to check our physique, to check yung ating itsura kung maayos ba. Yan. Yan ay application ng reflection. So we have two types of reflection. First is the spectacular reflection. When we say spectacular reflection or regular reflection, it is defined as light reflected from a smooth surface like our mirror at a definite angle. Our second type of reflection is diffuse reflection, which is produced by rough surfaces that tend to reflect light in all directions. So this is like any surface that we can see but does not reflect an image. Yan. So example is surface ng book, surface ng papel. Yan. So those are the two types of reflection. Now, we have two important terms here for us to understand law of reflection. Incident rays are the ray of light approaching the mirror, while reflected rays are the ray of light which leaves the mirror. So, para maintindihan natin yan, let's uh, examine this illustration. Okay, so first line here is the incident ray. So the incident ray is a ray of light which is represented by a yellow broken line that strikes a surface. So the angle between this ray and the perpendicular or normal to the surface is the angle of incidence. So mamaya natin discuss yung angle of incidence. Next is the point of incidence, yung pulang bilog. So the point on the surface where the incident ray strikes the surface. Now, the blue broken line is the normal line. So this line is our reference, no? Can be drawn perpendicular to the surface of the mirror. Para ma-distinguish natin yung side para sa incident ray at yung side para sa reflected ray. Okay, that part is what we call the angle of incidence. So that angle which an incident line or ray makes with a perpendicular to the surface at the point of incidence. So, ito yung linya na incident ray at normal line. So, ayan yung angle of incidence. The green broken line is reflected ray. So this is a ray of light or other form of radiant energy which is thrown back from a non-permeable or non-absorbing surface. Okay? Another part, ayan, yung green part na yan is what we call the angle of reflection, which is between a reflected ray and the normal drawn at the point of incidence to a reflecting surface. So, those are the things na kailangan nating maintindihan to understand law of reflection. So law of reflection is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. In mathematical representation, we use the sign theta. So angle of incidence is equivalent of or equivalent to angle of reflection. So please watch the part 2 video about properties of light. Thank you.